Welcome back. In the previous part, we had a lovely stop over here at the Herschel's shop. It's quite lovely. Spent some time with their family, but there seems to be a green star, which was in Towa's room. I'm sure she won't mind us just barging in. Hey, it's upstairs. There's a further upstairs? 3 floors. Wow. Quite fancy, isn't it? Quite fancy. It's like, you've got all this here, of course you have. Read understanding board games. No. Don't we have the other ones? Oh no. They're everywhere. Should read, like, again, it's like this is like some of the stuff I got planned for when we, finish? That's not even the right word, but you know what I mean. Finish as far as we can go with Trails. It's like, then I'll get on to, like, getting all the books sorted is the best way of putting it. But anyway, we need to head to Dreichels Plaza. Go, go, go! Team fall back. Enemy spotted. Whoa! This must be Dreichels Plaza. Yep, does seem to be Dreichels Plaza. I mean, that confirms it. My, but there's so many tourists here today. Oh, this plaza and the Imperial Palace are the biggest tourist attractions. But this is Valflame Palace. I saw it from the station, but I still can't believe it. So that big-ass pile of bricks, well, that's a bit of a stretch, is where the Emperor and the Chancellor look down on us from, huh? I mean, it's more than a pile of bricks. I mean, look at it. It's quite lovely. And that statue in the middle must be of everyone's favourite big-shot emperor you keep going on about in history class. Emperor Dreichels, the Lionheart. More polygons this time. Well, let's look around as we make our way to Valflame Palace. You should take note of anything that catches your attention. That's what I'm doing right now. Like, what's going on with the texture of the sword at the bottom? I'm wondering if there's anything we can glean from this. Yeah, I certainly will. Like his crown or anything like that. Is there anything very specific?
Dreichels the Lionheart, Erebonia's father of the Renaissance.
The statue was built after his passing so that he could watch over Heimdallr.
It has such a regal feel to it.
It just says his name, alright, fair enough. Let's go to the ice cream and crepe store. Yes. Mint chucky ice cream. I do like mint chucky ice cream. It's the chocolate that brings it out. This is the thing. It's like, the best way I could describe it is like, you can't have mint without chocolate. Otherwise, yes, I will agree with everyone. It just tastes like toothpaste. It's the chocolate that makes it. Can I not read these? Do they actually say anything that we can read? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. It's not in English anyway, so I can't. If anybody like reads that and it's like it's a familiar language to them somehow, let me know. Valflame Palace. It's really amazing up close. Huh. It's like a tiny ass little mountain. Including the spires, it's 180 arch high, but it is without question the tallest building built by the Empire. However, it pales in comparison to the Orcus Tower, which stands at 250 arch. You don't need to be nice to me or anything. You can really sense the history surrounding it. Yeah. You what? Interesting badge. Like a snowflake badge. Kurt? I just noticed that those guards aren't leaving any openings. They truly are living up to the reputation of the Imperial Defense Force. Yeah, I heard some people back at the girls' school call them that. Yes. Though before, the Imperial Guardsmen from the Provincial Army used to be the ones who protected Valflame Palace. They were disbanded after the Civil War and replaced by the Imperial Army's newly founded Imperial Defense Force. Every member is well versed in 100-form military combat. What the hell is that? It's a form of swordsmanship used by the Imperial Army. Here it's a combination of Arcade and Vanda styles. Well, of techniques that my father and the Viscount teach, at least. I'm sure they're more capable than of fulfilling their role. Kurt. Oh, you guys are... Oh, cripes. Why are you... Do our jurisdictions overlap? Yes, we were informed of this during the meeting. Precisely. Good day, members of Class VII. I'm sorry for interrupting your tour of the capital. This is part of our special operations missions. So you say, but it seems like you were enjoying a relaxing stroll around the Imperial Palace. Oh, hello, those two over there. It's already the afternoon. Will you be able to finish with such a slow pace? Well, we have our own way of doing things. Heard you guys have been doing a good job with your civic security activities. Huh? Where's the prince? Where is your instructor? The prince and our instructor had some business to attend to in the palace. We finished our assignments, so we came here to greet them. I see. You guys are quite the loyal lapdogs. Stop it. So, how far along are you on your investigation? That is, if you wouldn't mind telling us. Yeah, sure, Rean reported the progress they made that morning. I see. Interesting. I see. Got something to say to us? No, sorry. It just sounds to me like you didn't accomplish very much. On the other hand, we picked up many promising leads this morning. By the end of the day, we should have plenty of actual results. Serves you right for wasting your time helping the community. What a jerk. So an outsider wants to talk about the importance of special operations missions. Excuse me? We were just stating the facts. With the current state of the capital, which is more beneficial, your actions or ours? Well, that's a tough one. I admit it's not exciting. It's not exactly pointless either. Don't relent so easily. You know, you're an all-star, so let's all calm down and get our game on. Class 1 has their way of doing things, so does Class 7. You guys can compete, but it's not a race. Besides, if we put our eggs into investigating the spies, we might get blindsided by something else. Huh? You saying there are other threats? No, I'm just saying it's good to have multiple perspectives. Can you guys deal with the aftermath of the society in Northumbria? Well, I graciously accept your warning. Well played, Instructor Rean. Phew, I think I was getting too hot-headed. Multiple perspectives. Oh, seems things are heating up over here. Prince. Better be on your best behavior. Looks like your master's here. What a coincidence it is, running into you here. Prince. Were you quarreling? No, there are no issues here. Seems like you've concluded your business. Yes, I wanted to take care of a few things regarding the party 2 days from now. Now let's recommence our civic security activities. Yes, Your Highness. Regarding the Calvardian squads, they seem to be more skilled than we initially thought. If you encounter them, please be careful. That is all. Good luck. What was that? When we want to go somewhere, we're forced to either walk or take the tram. But it must be nice to be them. Come on, let's just do our best. Now, back to our special operations missions. What do you want to do? The required request is at the Racecourse. There's an optional one from the workshop on the main street as well. Looks like the situations in the other districts have changed since this morning too. Let's make our rounds again, and then head to the Racecourse. Alright, let's actually see if we've got anything going on here. No. Let's actually head to the Racecourse now. Racecourse Plaza. Whoa, there's so much open space. Is that round building back there the racecourse? Yeah, the Heimdallr Racecourse, a building with over 200 years of history. Crow and Angelica used to go there often. I've always wanted to go there, just didn't think my visit would be like this. Is that the one-off side betting area? You can watch live broadcasts too, right? You seem to know a lot. But just so you know, minors can't bet on the races. What? Those are the rules. However, you can still go in. What's the point? What's that white building in front of the racecourse? The Villa Soleil. It has facilities like pools and baths. It's a salon the Imperial citizens have enjoyed for many years. Whoa, that sounds crazy nice right now. Understand how you feel, but we don't have time for that right now. Let's save it for after the summer festival starts, as long as there aren't any hitches. Oh, what a cheapskate. Hey, have you two forgotten? We're on a special operations mission. I don't think we will be able to gather enough information. Yeah, so we're going to get backup from the guild and the intelligence division. Now let's go to the racecourse. Understood. After the field exercises are over, would you like to go to Villa Soleil with me, instructor? Hey, stop that. You say never misses an opportunity. Alright, so what I'm here for is the shop. We don't want to bet anything. Want your shop makers. Got riding gloves. Jockey Mishi. And we don't need to equip it. There we go, we've got all the Mishis now, haven't we? I think. And events here. Yeah, because it's for useless. I get you. Hello, Dustin. Who are you? Tourist? Oh, go about your day. Watch out for this Calvard spy over here, though. It's clearly a spy, mate. You watch out for him. You want to be careful here while you're in Heimdallr, from wherever you are. And this Imperial citizen, clearly a spy. Clearly. Right, so we need to actually go to different places all over the place just to pick up stuff. So South Ostia Highway. That's not where I wanted to go. That's where I wanted to go. Because she'll have a book for us. Yes, book. Give me the book. Thank you. That's what we're after. And like we need the Lake Lord. It was our chairman, Lake Lord I, who established the Lake Lord Company. He's really quite broad-minded, and is still very active. When he was younger, he was on a ship that capsized, and he ended up on a desert island. After surviving on his own for half a year, he made it back on a raft that he made himself. While on the island, his diet mainly consisted of fish. Using the knowledge he gained from his time on the island, he established the Lake Lord Company. Lake Lord I seems like quite an interesting person. I've heard rumors. Never heard about that before. It's a perfect topic for the radio. I should tell Monk about it. You know, Falcom should make a game based around the idea of being, like, trapped on, like, a desert island. Like, you maybe build, like, a village or something. Like a castaway village and all that type of stuff. And for some reason involve time travel. Right, so let's see about... What was I doing? What did I... yes. That's what I want. Monk. I was like, I know I need to do something at this point. Right, so that's cool. Right, so now we need to see about not the black. Oh, the black reckless. Hold on. The war comes to an end. We're gods of creation. Oh, yes, the great power indeed. So we will be reading these at some point in the future, like just to go through them and see how they line up with everything, because it's like I'm getting more and more interested in them in regards to my own theories at this point. So anyway, we need to head to Vainqueur Street and Lumiere. Ah, did you happen to see our request? Yeah, it has something to do with orbital communication issues, right? Could you tell us what happened? Yes, it started yesterday. We started receiving complaints from the neighboring stores about some issues with their communications devices. They're not necessarily broken, but they've been hearing some distortion? Distortion? I see. So it's not an issue with the hardware, right? Correct. We suspect that something is interfering with the signal wavelengths in the area. So we're hoping to get some assistance in measuring the interference. Huh? I don't get it. So you want us to use a special device to take readings or something? Yes, we have some antiquated hardware, but your Arcus 2 should be capable of performing the same functions. Really? There is no documentation of that in the manual. It's a special function usually reserved for engineers. It was in our manual in military finance. Tita taught me how to access it, so I'm positive we can do this request. Alright then, let's get to it. So we need to use this function and find the cause. Yes, but we may need you to take readings over a wide area, so it may take some time. If you're okay with that, will you accept? If you accept this quest, you will not be able to leave the main street. Accept. Just leave it to us. Thanks a bunch. You guys are really helping us out. Can you show me the screen of your Arcus 2s? Yes, of course. I see, I didn't know it had such a mode. It's like a hidden mode just for engineers. The readings seem accurate. If the wavelengths become erratic, that means there's huge distortion in the signal. Wow, the Arcus 2 has much higher specs than I expected. I'm so jealous of you guys. It is pretty handy, but yes, it ain't the latest battle orbment for nothing. Going to take the readings. It might take a moment. If we find anything, are we allowed to investigate? Yes, of course. Thank you. Riding the Orbal Waves. Alright, let's clean this place up. Just need to check all the doors around here, right? Yes, it's easy to measure the noise level, so just let me know when you want to check it. Let's make sure we're being thorough, but efficient. Best places to take measurements would be in front of buildings and any strange spots that catch our attention. I'll take notes on what readings we get. Sounds good. Let's get started. Alright, the Orbal Wave detector can be used by pressing L2 to access the action menu. Try using it at different points along the main thoroughfare. Wave intensity 102. Analysis normal. Is 100 supposed to be the regular reading? Yes, anything significantly higher than that is abnormal. Alright, so we need the La Boutique entrance. Wave intensity 109. Analysis normal. It's slightly elevated. Yes, but I'm sure it's picking up the orbital cars passing by, so it's probably fine. Okay, so now we want the intersection area here. Wave intensity 113, analysis normal. Guess there's nothing interesting. It's still pretty stable here. 117. Guess that's nothing to worry about. So, the weapon shop. 121. It says normal, but it seems a little high. This is a weapon store, so I imagine that's why the reading is a bit higher. $98. No problems here. Let's move on. The second entrance was meant to have something else. Oh, I see, this is the second entrance. In the guide it said second entrance, so I was like, what? That's it. Yellow. 139. Elevated. Oh. Alright, so this shop building thing here. 152. Looks like we're on the right track. We're getting warmer. Wave intensity 197. Warning. Huh. What is this place? We've been in there. What's going on here? We've finished our sweep of this area. Yeah, I think we got everything we needed. Location with the highest reading was the Imperial Chronicle office, right? Perhaps we should pay them a visit. I agree. Let's move out. I mean, I like what Falcom do there. It's like they give you enough of a hint. It's like, well, this thing just turned up at this point, didn't it? Just did. Wave intensity 175. Analysis warning. Huh. The heck's this? Can I help you? Well, actually, Rean explained who they were and told the driver about the abnormality in the area. Whoa, seriously? Think one of these things is in the goods I'm delivering? We can't say for sure, but the possibility exists. I'll go and explain the situation to the manager. Could you please wait here a little bit? Sure thing, but hurry back. I'm on a pretty tight schedule. There we go. Let's hurry to the Imperial Chronicle. Yeah, let's get a move on. Right, so now we should be good. Head to the Imperial Chronicle. Okay, here we are. If our readings were correct, there's an abnormality in here. Check the Imperial Chronicle. I'll explain the situation to them. Yes, this may be a serious issue. We should also report this to the RMP and the Intelligence Division. Yes, could be Calvard spies. After that, Rean explained what happened at the Imperial Chronicle's office. They split up and took readings of the communication wavelengths, mainly checking inside the building. As a result, they discovered a high-grade listening device. It was believed that this was the cause of all the interference. Afterwards, they checked the delivery truck and found the same type of listening device among packages bound for the department's store. The driver knew nothing about it, and according to the manager, the delivery was made by a different company than usual. Due to the nature of the incident, the RMP took over the investigation. Rean and Class VII headed back to their client's workshop to report. Phew, thank you. So it's a listening device? Honestly, I'm having a hard time believing it. Yeah. These devices aren't sold to the public, are they? That's right. A typical Joe wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. But I have heard that you can buy them on the black market. The military should also have access to them. The military? I wouldn't be surprised if they're used by the Intelligence Division. I won't deny it, but I don't think these belong to them. And if the organization behind them is similar in scale to the Intelligence Division... So there's quite a few possibilities to choose from. Yeah, let's keep this in mind. Anyway, the RMP is going to take care of this, so let's continue with our special ops missions. Yes, sir. Something fishy's going on here. Guess we'll just have to wait for more information. I'll notify the buildings in the surrounding area too. Thank you for your cooperation. No problem at all, mate. Odin Gem. Yeah, that's what we're after. So what we got now? Not Black Records quests. So we still got Danger Under Hoof, which is at the racetrack. So I think that's pretty much it for now. So we should head to the racecourse. I don't think we've got like anything much else to do around here. Other than that, let me make a save just to be sure. Yep, we're good as far as I know. I had a little check in the guide and stuff like that as well, so. The mandatory request is from the manager of the racecourse. We should bring it up with the receptionist. This might take a lot of time, it may even take all of our time. Yeah, if we have other things to do, we should do them first. So do you think we can start? Once you enter the racecourse, please note that all Day 1 side missions will finish. Enter. Yes, we're ready. Sheesh. Why come here if I can't even bet on the races? You should just give up already, Ash. Let's go inside. After entering, Rean and company talked to the receptionist and told him why they were here. But... No, number 3 coming up now. That's how it goes. Oh, 3-2, that's a solid bet. That was a good race. I need to place more bets before the next one. Wow, things are pretty lively in here. Even though people are gambling, everything seems calm. Well, in the Empire, horse racing is an event for royals and nobles. Manners are important, so make sure you don't get kicked out. Whatever. Judging by how things are going here, the manager must be really busy. Yes, I believe he's currently attending to the guests in the VIP area. Would you be able to wait till after the main event, which is coming up next? I guess we came at a bad time. Understood. We'll wait around here. I'm really sorry. I'll let you know when the manager is ready. Until then. Okay, what does everyone want to do? Seems the main event is happening soon, so we don't have enough time to go anywhere. Then should we wait here? Want to find some seats and watch? Where's the fun in that if we can't even bet on the race? That's not necessarily true. There is one way we can place bets. Huh? Oh, that's right. Instructor Rean can place bets. Ah, good point. Hold on. Are you saying I should place some bets? Would we really be gambling during our special ops missions? Aren't you even the least bit curious, Kurt? Think it'll be a good lesson in social studies. Gambling that incorporates past performances and uncertain conditions in order to predict the outcome. Sounds interesting. Okay, let's place a bet. Still a student up until last spring, so this will be my first time placing a bet. Don't expect too much, okay? Oh, don't worry, we won't. Just one? Don't be so stingy. Well, let's see what you're made of, instructor. You've got a really good eye for horses. Why don't you pick the first place finisher? I'll give it a shot. Okay, I have the betting sheet for the main event. The lower the multiplier, the better the pre-race reputation. Guess I'd better gather some information and head to the betting window. Even though I know exactly which one to pick. Because it's obvious which one to pick. I think we should still go around with the green stars though, just make sure we get the green stars. Black Prince makes a real good stalker. Those are the horses that hang behind the front runners and pounce past them right at the end. When he's in top form, his closing speed's like none other. And boy, does he seem to be in a mighty fine condition today. First place is in the next race. Number 2, Black Prince, is that horse. Got a good step. Looks like he has good leg strength too. Judging by the odds, he's the second favourite. I don't know which one to choose. Oh my. Hello, horsey! Alright, Lumber Blitz is coming up. Lumber Blitz is amazing. His acceleration in the straightaways here, is something else. He's a little too book wild to handle early on in his career, but last year's summer races, he took home the gold. And this year, he's among the favourites. Lumber Blitz is gonna win it again. I do remember doing a joke during this that no one picked up on. It was like, no one noticed. I was very much pointing out like how it's very boring as a race course, just this giant oval. Just like you could have turns in it, and then I think I named like 3 different horse course races. Race courses? There we go. Race courses in the UK. And no one checked to see what ones I named. Being like, these ones are more interesting. The 3 I named were all ovals. It was a joke pointing out, yeah, we have the same thing. Lumber Blitz is the number 1 horse. I can see that he has good muscles. Looks like he's always flexing his power. Makes sense why he's the favourite to win. Hello, horsey! Over here, horsey! Alright, mate, calm down. Which horse are we betting on, you ask? Number 4, Landstar. Why? It's easy. My God is a big fan of his. Landstar's just so cute. He's from the countryside, but he's really smart, and he's such a good boy. The jockey is from the same town, so you can feel the hometown love. Number 4, Landstar, is that one. The jockey and horse both come from the same place. You can kind of feel the hometown solidarity, where the connection can be channeled into a good race. Yeah, maybe don't. But one of the members of our riding club, Nines, is a professional jockey. And guess what? Kaiser dies over there, also owned by Nines. I'm sure Wonder will yield great results. After all, he's got his coach watching over him from the stands. Good to see Nines out there. Kaiser dies. Number 3 is that horse. So calm considering he's about to race. You feel a sense of dignity coming from him. On the other hand, you could say he lacks passion. I wonder. Passion is important. You, sir. Lino Bloom's getting on there in the years, right on the edge of retirement. He's been losing for 2 years straight. Everyone's giving up on him. But there's something to be said for his perseverance. He's even trained really hard just for today's race. I have a heart condition, so maybe I see a little bit of myself in him. But I believe in him. I believe that he will bloom one last time. Lino Bloom, number 5 is that horse. He looks pretty old, and honestly, it doesn't look promising. Being said, his muscles look pretty well defined. Is that a result of his training? Like for me, it all comes down to like, it's a horse we've heard of before, Lino Bloom. One Crow has gone on about. But we're actually going to end this part here, and the next part we'll bet on Lino Bloom. So I'll see you then. Ta-da for now.